I've been teaching for 13 years. This is my 4th year in middle school. I've taught elementary and high school. I just moved back down from high school to middle school, but I've been teaching social studies for the last 4 years in Clark County.
Okay. And what was your vision for Project PAL management and kind of using Project PALs?
So I am huge on project-based learning, and my current administrator came to me because her husband was at some training that talked about Project PALs, and she goes, "This is perfect for you because one of my complaints is you can never track what the students are doing, and like individually, yeah, they turned in a group project, but who did all the work or where was that laid out?" And she goes, "I found a solution for you." So she's like, "You should go ahead and look into this." And so that kind of got the ball rolling, and I started looking at the application. I'm like, "Oh, this is cool." So Yuri and I met towards the end of October, and I was like, "This is it. Like, this is cool." So that's and I just jumped into it. But I have my master's degree in educational technology, so I do have a little tech background. So I was like,
that's always helpful.
Yeah.
So as you got into the platform and you started thinking about planning your project, what were you thinking about, and how did you design your first project?
So my first project, I told Yuri I would try it within the first couple weeks of meeting with him. And we had just started our movement unit. And one of our unit themes was the diseases and how diseases impacted the world or have changed the face of the world, mostly the bubonic plague. And so I was like, well, this would work if we took, I used a template, and I said, this is going to work if we go ahead and look at other diseases that have greatly impacted the world. So in class, we taught the bubonic plague to the kids, and they did a simulation. And then when I went to go to the project, then they got different diseases to pick from that have impacted, the global population or their country drastically. So I didn't mess too much with the template for this one just because it was the first time using it, and I didn't want to alter too much because I wanted the kids to get comfortable with the actual application.